everyone. It's so weird. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's so weird to do it in front of you. Do you want to come and do the intro? Do you want to take my place?
Yeah, what do we do? Can I borrow your phone?
You go, hello, my name is Megan. Hello and welcome back to my channel. See? I asked you guys on Snapchat what kind of video you wanted to see, and you told me that you wanted to see a what is on my iPhone video. Obviously, I'm going to make that video for you guys. If you don't have me on Snapchat, definitely go add me. I do add you on Snapchat, so that means that I can see your story and then you can communicate with me and I can communicate with you guys. A bit of a background information. I got this phone about a week ago before I went to Durban to see my best friend, Kyra. I got the iPhone 7 Plus matte black 256GB, and I know that sounds crazy because it even sounds crazy to me. The phones that I used to have only had like 16GB, which is insane to me that I actually have 256GB, and on my laptop I have 128GB that I can use. I was saving up for this phone for a long time because I really wanted it, and I was so happy that I did eventually get it. And I was going to get the 128GB, but they just said that the 256 was like 300 grams more, so I was just like, okay, you know what, why not? I mean, I just went for the biggest, the best, and I'm so happy with what I got. We are just going to jump right on into all the apps I've got, and I really hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you do, please like this video and comment down below on other videos you would like to see. I'm gonna move over here so you can actually see what's on my iPhone, and Michelle's gonna be staring at me, so this is what's my iPhone. So my lock screen and my home background is just this plain like pink goldish background that I got off Pinterest. I will link it down in the description below. I just wanted a plain like pretty background. I don't like anything that is too complicated. It just hurts my brain, and I just think this is super cute and super nice. Going into my phone, the first few apps that you will see is mail, calendar, photos, camera, maps, clock, weather, notes, reminders, find friends, stocks, videos, iTunes store, app store, home, health, settings, contacts, messages, and calculator. I like keeping all of these apps on the home page just because it looks more organized. These are the apps that I always use. It doesn't hurt my brain when I've got like a notification on something and like this little red dot appears, because that bugs me so much. So I just think this is just like clear and easy to understand. App that I really want to know how to use is the home app. It is a new app on the phone, and I think it's so cool because I've seen like all over YouTube that you can like control your lights in your house or something. I think it'd be so cool to know how to like use it, because then I could prank my parents and like turn the lights off when like they're watching a scary movie or something. The main apps that I use on the homepage is weather, notes, contact, and WhatsApp. Everybody puts their contacts app in like a folder, but I don't understand, because you always need contacts. You either need to add a contact, or you need to phone someone, or you need to look at a number. So I always have contacts on my homepage. And then at the bottom of my screen, I will just have phone, Safari, WhatsApp, and music. And the new iOS 10 update is absolutely amazing, and I love it so much. So let's say if I go into messages and I send my friend Michelle a message, if I just go hey, I can send her a little like typing message and just, what should I say, hey YouTube. Should I do that? And let's see what she sends back, to let you guys know that she is sitting right over there. So, oh, see, and then it goes this like huge animation, which I just think it is so cool. And I think she's gonna give herself a little shout out. So if you want to follow her Instagram, it will be somewhere. She's typing really slowly, so give her 2 seconds. 2 seconds is coming. Minute. Oh, there's her Instagram. So definitely go follow Michelle's Instagram. She never posts, but you know what? Give us some love. Another thing that I really love about this phone is that you can have 3D touch. I think that is so cool. So if I go into camera, I can like take a selfie, record a video, record slow motion, take a photo. It's just, I just think it's amazing. Honestly, amazing. And then moving on to the next page, I have this folder called Extras, which is just generally like the apps that I never use. So I have Compass, Tips, which is just like an app that they give you tips about your phone, Voice Memos, Find My iPhone, GarageBand, Keynote, Pages, Podcast, Watch. I have iTunes U, iMovie. And what's actually really funny is that they never had iMovie on your old phones. I swear you always had to like pay for iMovie. And I have Numbers, iBooks, and Wallets. Moving on to the next folder, I have Photo and Videos. These are the apps that I use to edit my videos. So I have Afterlight, Facetune, Layout, Whiteogram, VSCO Cam, Hyperlapse, Unum, Characters, and Studio. Afterlight is the app that I use the most. That's where I add my saturation, my contrast, my brightness. So if you guys do wonder how I edit my Instagram photos, definitely like this video and comment down below. I use Facetune mainly to like whiten the background of like a photo. So let's say if I go onto this photo and I zoom in, I can whiten the clouds in the background, and yeah, it just makes things look, yes, yellow, and I just think it's a really good app. You can also get rid of a spot, that's your choice. And then I have the app layout, which you can just make like a collage. I didn't do the whole square thing with Instagram. I always have the white borders, so that's why I use Whiteogram. I used to use VSEOcam all the time to like sort out my Instagram layout and like my Instagram feed, but now they've updated it and you can't, it's just really crap, that's all I'm gonna say. So I use this other app called Unum, I don't know how you say it, but it's really cool. I then have an app called Characters, which is just like little icons that you can put in a caption. And then I have Studio, which is just like analytics about your YouTube videos, your likes, your comments, and you can make a video public like later when you upload it. Going on to another folder, I have a folder called Things, and in here I just have 3 apps called Skype, FaceTime, and AskFM. Skype I use all the time, FaceTime I can't because it's illegal in Dubai, and then I have AskFM, which I just use when I'm really bored and I want to see what's going on with other people's social lives. And in this folder, which is called Fun, I have Color, Musically, Best Fiends, and Letter. Musically, is it called Musically or is it called musical.ly? I'm gonna call it Musically. But I really want to start using this app. I just think it's so cool how people can like record themselves and do like those little like movements with their phone. So if I do create an account, I'll link it down in the description. Best Fiends, I used to be on like level 60, but then since I got a new phone, I went all the way back to level 1. So I don't really want to play that game anymore.
The amount of promo they do.
I know, isn't it annoying? All YouTubers like promote this app. I'm not one of them, don't worry. It was a fun game.
The more they promote it, the more I just don't want it.
Yeah, I know. It is quite annoying. Then I have the app called Letter, and they give you like a row of all these letters and then you have to pick out the odd one. I usually play this game when I'm like falling asleep, and it will just make me really tired. Then to my main apps, I have Facebook and then Messenger. Messenger is just the app that's connected to Facebook, but it's just for messages. Instagram, go follow me, here's my username. Snapchat and YouTube. Pinterest, which is just to get like ideas for photos. Tumblr, I barely use it just because it is kind of like Pinterest, but it's got more of this like darky feeling, which I don't like. And then Shazam, which is the best app. Basically, if you're in the car and you hear a really good song, you just Shazam it and then you know what song it is, you know all the details. Then I have Sworkit, which I've never used since I got this phone because I've not been working out lately. But it's a really good app in general. You can just go onto, let's say, strength, and then you can say, let's pick a core strength, and you can choose the amount of time you want to work out. So let's say 10 minutes, and then you can begin your workout. Or if you don't want to do that workout, I usually just create my custom workout because I like particular workouts to do. So I definitely recommend that app. Another app that I then have is called Uber, and I've got a really funny story that Michelle may know, is that when I went to a party the first time I actually used an Uber, I got into the wrong car and it wasn't actually an Uber, and it's a very long story, so if you do want to hear the story, like this video again. And then the next folder I have is just called Shops, and in that folder I have Amazon, Shein, Civi, which is just a shop like Namshi. It's UAE based and it delivers really fast. And then Urban Outfitters, which I don't even know if Urban Outfitters delivers to Dubai, do they? I think they would. Yeah, this is so expensive. You guys should definitely know what Shein is. I talk about it in every video. It's the best store to like get clothes. So cheap and such good material, so I definitely recommend that. And then the last app that I have is Drive, and that's just for school, so pretty boring. And that is it for what is on my iPhone. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Definitely like it again. I know I've said that 1,000 times. And subscribe, that would be great. And I will see you guys next time in my next video. So